Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Everyday Growth Advisors live stream. It is a Monday, and I welcome you back. It is indeed another week of this market activity. I hope you guys are having a good day. We shall be covering the market very shortly. I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch my webinar. Please go take a look at this webinar. Important webinar alert. This one goes over the importance of knowing how to spot the bottom and to know if you are going to the moon or to the floor moon. So I hope that you guys had a good weekend and you had time to recuperate from last week's mayhem. This week we're going to be covering FSLY, which is ticker of the week according to our choice from last week, and I hope you guys are ready. Okay, but first, we cover the news just like how everybody reads the news. We cover it, but then we don't really take much from this except for reading it for entertainment purpose. China's key stock index enters correction on valuation worries. You know what this means? It's time to pick up Chinese stocks, right? When the news goes freaky and fearful, that's when you pick up Chinese stocks, okay? Let's see. Taiwan has enough water to keep chip makers humming till May. China hacking concerns. UA, SoftBank's outlook raised. Okay, China's expanding, shrinking losses as EV deliveries take off. This is good news for NIO. Probably a sympathy play on NIO today, more than likely. NIO was a crazy snatch deal last week, but I didn't pick up any. I had my eyes on other more important stocks that I really liked. Hey, moneymaker, Okay. National strike to defeat army. Okay, yeah. Okay, sounds about right. Nothing much really covered except for the Chinese tech route. Which is great. I think a good time to pick up some Chinese stocks right here, in my opinion. Okay. Tech stocks, they say, poised to decline as bond yields rise. Interesting. Okay. I mean, what I do see is a rally taking place right now, so I'm not really sure what they're on about. Remember, the news is going to try to juke you as much as possible, okay? So be very careful this week. Of course, I'm not saying that the market is going to rip 1,000%. What I'm saying is keep your eyes on the price. The correction happened, don't be too bearish, don't be too bullish. Just take a balanced approach, add things when they get undervalued, and that's how you make money, okay? Chinese stock slide with a major index in correction territory. Okay, that's good. Erasing all years again. Take section. Okay. Quantum computing startup. This. Okay. A bunch of other stuff. Okay. Interesting. Amazon backed delivery plans IPO. Testing. London's big tech appetite. Trading chicken feet is going digital. What? Oh my god. The news gets weirder and weirder every week, man. Really weird. Okay, GE nears a deal to combine jet leasing unit with AirCap. All right. As you can see, not really much except for more fear-causing news, which is good. That means that it's time to go long. Okay. Remember our theory. When news flashes red, you go green. When news flashes green, you go red. Okay. So definitely good. This is exactly what we want. We definitely want the news to report bad news, and that's when we know it's time to buy. So we're getting that today, and we've been getting that the whole of last week, frankly. So it's a good time to start picking up tech. That's the rotation we're looking into this week. I already mentioned it on the webinar. I think it's a good time to start picking up, long positions in whatever that you like. I already loaded up the boat on Friday, so if we fall further, I'll load up more. Okay, but for the most part, I've loaded up on what I liked, and we'll see where things go from here. Obviously, we can't be 100% certain on anything, But from my perspective, I think a 7% correction of what we got is more than sufficient for the corrective territory. You can see we moved from this swing high to this swing low, was a 6% correction. Okay, and I think that correction is now in the sign of reversing. So how do we know it's in the sign of reversing? If you look on the daily chart here on the S&P 500, right, you can actually see this was a very bullish engulfing candle. This right here is a very bullish engulfing candle. The candle that was on Friday, okay, this one right here, was engulfing this red candle, which is a pretty good sign of a reversal. And then you can see the same thing happens on the NASDAQ. So if you look at NDX here, we had a very bullish pin bar. You see this? Very bullish pin bar. This is a reversal. If today's candle closes above this pin bar, then we're going to be reversing back to the upside. Okay, so today will be a pretty telling day for NASDAQ and S&P 500. We'll see how it performs. I have my eyes on the prize, and I will be looking for deals that I can take for the upside. Lots of money to be made in this market right now, lots of money. And so you want to be around for this little push up here. Okay, so as you can see, you know, we made kind of like a we're making lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, and then now we need to actually come. So we actually came back into this little channel thingy here, and I see us probably coming down here to test one more time before moving back up, and then if we can break out of this little zone right here, we should be good to go to the upside. So we want this little channel to be broken. Also, preferably a breakout from here. So we're talking more like a move down first, right? And then another move to the upside here. That's where the way we want this to go. We'll see if we get there. But yeah, we'll see if we actually, you know, end up going some track like that. Okay. So from the SPY NASDAQ technical update, we're in a very nice consolidation phase. I feel like movement to the upside here would be definitely possible. If we could also continue to squeeze in this channel here before moving to the upside, that could be another thing that could happen. Sideways squeeze, kind of like vertically but sideways, kind of like this, and then breakout possibly sometime next week or something like that. Don't expect us to go back to all-time high so quickly. I think sideways movement is more than likely the move here. If we come back down, then we're coming back down to test this level right here, which is going to be the 3770 or the 3725. Force a double bottom. There's a possibility market makers force a double bottom to catch any loss, people who were holding long positions, and then reverse to the upside for that rally into April. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm seeing right now. Of course, we can't predict. We can't say what's going to happen. But what we do know is the market is natural movement is to the upside. Okay, great. Now pre-market movers here. We have the Apple, Microsoft, all down. Disney's up 2%. Coca-Cola's up a little bit. Chevron, Merck's. Okay. And this week we have, well, let's see on the S&P 500 here. GE up to 3% based on the news. Carnival Corp. Some travel stocks are up again, and so is energy once again. ExxonMobil still continuing to be a great investment. Remember, we have a $65 target on ExxonMobil from our very old live stream. Okay, great. So that's that with your pre-market on this side. Here we have McAfee, Adaptive, Athene Holdings, whatever these are. Coherent, Autodesk is down, Exxon, okay. Twilio down. Okay. Daily Treasury, we're at 1.56 for the 10-year as of Friday. And the S&P 500 dividend yield got posted for February at 1.53. So we can see that the yield is actually decreasing here, which poses a little bit of a challenge for yields to stabilize. So we may see continued risk-off mentality on, or rather, decreased risk-taking. There's a possibility, okay? There's a possibility. Okay. Well, welcome into the live stream, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, Mark, Seabass, Kyle, Toby, what up, what up? Susie, Mario, David, Stefano, Fabio, DL, what up? If you guys can take a second out of your day and help me smash the like button, I would really, truly appreciate it. There's 60 some of you guys. Let's get this stream up to 60 likes today so that I can give you guys the link to the Zoom call so that we can have a live trading session together. How about that? If you get to 60 likes today, which I think is very possible, you guys can join us for the live trading session today. Fair deal? Let's get it up. Let's get them likes going so that we can trade together. How about that? That's a fair deal, right? Right. Get them likes in. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so you have these numbers here. That's also important. And then remember, guys, watch this webinar. Important webinar to watch. 26 minutes. I don't make these webinars long. I make them relatively short. Just gotta listen in. And that should give you, you know, a really nice handle on this week. That's really important, so make sure you do that. Okay, okay. So this is the projection with S&P 500, and then we have. Let's look at the Nasdaq futures real quick, so that we can get a projection on Nasdaq futures. Nasdaq futures here made a rip skis, came down, made a lower high, and we'll see if we can continue to make a lower high again. That would be nice. So 1 hour chart here. Have a look at this. So we'll see if we can continue to get a uptrend here. That would be nice. For now, it looks like we're trading in a channel, but this move to the upside would be great. On Nasdaq today, if we can clear the $13,000 level, I don't know if we will, but we'll see if we can actually do that. So even if we clear 12,900 would be nice, but I don't think we get such a strong rally today. Let's see what happens. Okay, we don't know what will happen, but it does seem like everything's aligned for it. So you know, it would be nice for that to happen. Okay. Cool. Okay. And then you have the Dow Jones. Now the Dow Jones has recovered very strongly as from Friday. Okay, it was down here at 30,500. It's back up at 31.5, and it looks like we want to break out here. We actually found consolidation at this key level here, which is kind of the resistance, and we have been consolidating at this level, and now, you know, I think the Dow wants to rip, and if the Dow rips, you know, it's going to take the other indexes with it, more than likely. Tech might take a while to reverse here or find some momentum to the upside, but I think it's not you know, it's not going to be impossible. It's just going to require more time. I think the tech rally will happen sometime in the middle of March instead of, you know, anytime now. So keep that in mind. 36 likes. Can we get to 60 likes today, guys? Come on, I'm sure we can get to 60 likes. Let's get it up, guys. Smash that like button so I can share the Zoom link with you guys for the live trading session today. I'm sure you can do it. 60 of you, all you have to do is click the thumbs up. Come on, guys. I'm sure you can do it, right? By the way, just want to put out a couple of things. First things first. If you were looking to join the beginner's course, you have about 5 hours to do so, okay? The beginner's course signups are going to close in 5 hours. I'm going to close them tonight. This is where you can sign up. Click on the learncompoundgrow.com beginner. Let me pin this into the chat for you guys. The class starts in about 10 hours from now. 12 hours from now, okay? So if you want to join the course, this is your last chance, all right? I'm going to close it in a couple hours, and then we'll not have another beginner's course until April. I'm just letting you guys know, all right? And then also, if you wanted to join the technical analysis course, which is a new course that we just came out with, a new course which goes through a whole bunch of stuff, which is very, very important. If you want to look at the curriculum, it's right here. Market structures, deep dive into candlesticks, buyers and sellers, supply demand, psychology of day trading, top-down analysis, understanding timeframes, risk and reward management, small versus large accounts. That's just Monday. Tuesday, we're going to go through trends, channels, wave patterns, level 2 data, trend validation, reading the tape, active trading, reversal patterns and strategies, breakouts versus fakeouts, sector rotations and market fundamentals on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, this is all happening on the 22nd of March, okay, to the 26th of March. All right, so you still have a little bit of time, but I would recommend signing up as soon as you can. And then on Wednesday, we're going to go through Fibonacci extensions and retracements. How do you use them? What do you do? What do you look out for? It's not just about dropping a fib. It's about also understanding what is the idea behind a fib. What the hell does it consist of? Okay. Trading breakout patterns, all my favorite patterns, my top 7 indicators, the ones that I use the most. and then strategies on playing gaps. Okay, so that's your Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to be going through scalping with technicals, basically all the types of trades that you would day trade or swing trade, and then stop losses and mental disciplines. How do you move your stop losses? How do you set them? What are the differences between the different stop losses? Okay, using data. How do you use options flow? Okay, that's another one, right? Have a look at that. Okay, and then on Friday, managing your losses and expectations. How do you, psychologically manage them? How do you physically manage them? And your pre-market checklist. What should you be looking for on the pre-market? What's my pre-market checklist? You can also go through that. Building your own watch list and a scanner. How do you do so? How do you use Finviz to build your own scanner? Okay, and then also market breadth. Right, knowing how deep the market is in terms of structure, interest rates, and how it in fact affects markets. And then finally, an introduction to the Everyday Growth Advisors Discord, where you will get a little bit of an idea of what we do on a daily basis there. Okay, this is going to be a small portion. Not to mention, this course comes with 2 live trading sessions, free journal with the risk reward calculator, and one-on-one mentorship if you require it. Okay, live session with the Q&As if you want to ask any questions at all. And you can get my exact chart indicator set up through this course. Okay, not to mention lifetime access to the recorded class sessions. So I think that, if you wanted a technical analysis course that covers every single thing comprehensively and is not recorded, this is the one you should sign up for. We have been working extremely hard on this one, and I highly recommend you guys to take a look at it. Okay, take a look at it. So you can go to technical analysis right here on the courses, and you can sign up for this course now. I just wanted to make sure that you guys know about it. All right, cool. Okay. Okay, good morning, guys. What's up, Ryan? What up, Monk Mode? Thiago, yes, you can double like it. Smash the button 100 times. Come on, I'm sure you can get to 60 likes. There's 68 of you. Some of you are not smashing the like button. You're going to cause everybody else not to get the live session. That's so sad. I wish that you would just take a second out of your day to hit the like button, then so everybody can join the live session today. It would be fun to have all of you guys on the live session. Smash that like button, guys. Smash it. Okay, so we're gonna go through Fastly real quick. So let's do that. We're gonna go through the technicals here for Fastly real quick. First things first. This company had bad guidance for earnings, so it sold off after its earnings report, which is pretty normal. Any company would have bad guidance in this kind of time right now. So, company was in a downtrend, had the death cross, and then on the 1-hour chart, and then it's been trending down ever since. So this death cross occurred sometime in 17th to 22nd of February, sometime 2 weeks ago, 1 to 2 weeks ago, and ever since then, it's been on a downtrend. It hit this demand zone right here, which is also the previous demand zone. If you go over to the daily, you'll be able to see this. It had a really nice demand zone over here, but it forced a bottom here to stop out any traders that were long from this entry point right here. Okay, so you can see how the wick extends all the way down. This is a market maker pushing the price down to stop out traders who have their stop losses all set down here. Majority of traders who take these positions, they set a stop loss right here, somewhere here. They go like a couple dollars down, and then they're like, okay, my stop. I hope a market maker doesn't stop me out here. But the thing is, market makers know where your stops are, and that's why they stop you out. Okay, they will stop you out irregardless of where you put your stop loss. As long as they know they can see your order in the book, they'll stop you out. Stopped those out, came back up, and now we're back into this demand zone where we'll see possibly some consolidation. Okay, and so with this consolidation, what we're hoping for now is a break back above, okay, of this demand zone. Above the $76 level, we're going to be bullish again. Okay, right now, till we consolidate, we will not be bullish. We can't take a position to the upside just yet. We need first a break of the $70 level. Okay, a break of the $70 level will give us a good inkling that this is finding some demand here, and then a break above the $78 level here will give us our information that we need to possibly take this to the upside. Okay, so we're not actually going to play Fastly until it breaks above 80. Okay, above 80, and it has to have volume and momentum. Okay, and we also need to see it break above and consolidate and show that this new breakout is now becoming a support. So we need the breakout, the validation for support, and then we take this to the upside. Okay, remember that. So we'll be waiting for that. I think it's going to take at least 50 days or so to get back to the upside here at this $100 level. So if we get higher quicker, it will be quite a shock for me, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, great. 10 more likes. Can we do it? 74 of you. I'm pretty sure that we can. I don't know if we can. Guys, smash the like button if you can. Come on, I'm pretty sure you can. We're gonna be doing a live trading session together if you guys smash the like button. I'll offer it to you guys for the free today. Okay, for the free. You don't need to join the Discord. I'll post the Zoom link in the chat and you can join. Okay, and we'll all trade together with the team who is on the Discord community. 6 more to go. We'll see if we can get there. Okay, hit the little thumbs up so that we can trade together today. You can hear my voice and you can hear my commentary of all the markets going on, and it's pretty fun too because we have fun people in the Discord community. So we all talk together and really just honestly, it's like hanging out with your bros and sisters and just kind of like having fun while you're trading instead of like you sitting there looking at your chart alone. You can hear commentary from me. You can hear commentary from other people who are really fun to be with. Okay. So, 2 gaps to be filled here on FSLY. The first one, 87 and 93. The second one, 104 to 107. I expect these 2 gaps to be filled between 50 to 80 days out from now. A swing trade is not to be taken until we get the break above the $80 level. Once we break 80, we clear these 2 resistances over here. Then we can take the swing trade to the upside. When it does do that, then we'll see what kind of a strike to pick. Okay, for now, let's just let this marinade. Okay, great. Now let's see, what do you think about Amazon 310 April 23? Amazon 3100 April 23. That's a beautiful option to have. If you can afford it, I would go for it, definitely. 1 month out, that seems I think 1.5 months. Yeah, that's decent time value too. I would take that for sure. Free 99. That's right. 1 more like away. Can't believe it. You guys don't want to like. Oh my goodness. Come on, guys. You can smash the like button. Come on. 1 more like. There's so much to look at. I'm drooling. Yep, me too, man. There's just too many deals on the table here, and it's hard to pick what you want to go for. But remember, we want to chase the things that have considerable conviction to, moon, rather than to, go back up. So, all right. Let's see here. Okay. So Amazon's looking good. If you want to take it here, I think it's a decent spot to grab it. This is the key level for us to get there. Key support right here, which we came up from. Good spot to get some, which I took some on Friday. So I would highly. I mean, I took Amazon at like 20 something. 2000 I want to say 900 or 2800 something. I'm pretty sure that's where I took it. Holding SPY puts on March 12th. Should I cut it open? Thoughts? I mean, kind of entirely up to you, but in my opinion, I'm not going to be holding any more puts here. I don't see the need to hedge when the market is down. Hedging only works when the market is up. Hedging doesn't work when the market is down. So I'm not opening hedges here. I'll be using that capital to deploy against investments that I really like to the upside. Why would you want to bet on the downside when the downside's already happened? You know what I mean? So I mean, it entirely up to you. I personally wouldn't hold the puts, but it's up to you. I mean, you could hold it for a safety. For me, I will only take puts, or I'll take calls on the VIX if I see the conviction to do so. For right now, I think that from my perspective, I think the bottom's in. I can't say for sure, but from the way that I look at it, I think that, you know, we will see more upside than we will see downside right now. Obviously, I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. But I like my chances. I see a nice push to the upside. You can see that pre-market we're already pushing to the upside. And on Friday we had a big push to the upside, a little bit corrected down, and then now a continued push up again. So I mean, I think from my perspective, it looks good to me. The upside looks better risk to reward than the downside. It's like, you know, from my perspective, I always look at it from a probabilities perspective. I don't look at it from, do I think this is going to happen? I don't care about what people think. I care about where the risk and the reward is, right? I care about where the risk and the reward is. So if I look at the SPY on the 4-hour chart here, where is my risk? My risk, if I were to take it from here, right? If I'm looking at the risk, my risk is all of this, and my reward is all of that. Okay. So you're kind of in the middle here, okay? So this is an awful time to take positions on either side, to be honest. If you were to bet to the upside, you run the risk of going to the downside. If you bet on the downside, you run the risk of going to the upside. So it's an absolute terrible spot to take anything, actually, to be fair, okay? Because you're right smack in the middle of the top and the bottom, okay? This is the spot where you actually wait it out. You don't jump in aggressively. The time to jump in aggressively was on Friday, which is what I did. I jumped in aggressively right here, okay? I bought almost, $40,000 worth of stocks last week. I bought them here, here, here. I just kept buying positions all the way through this zone right here, okay? And you can't tell when it's going to reverse, so you just keep averaging in, you know? You buy some, you buy more, you buy more, you buy more. That's what you do. You average down, okay? So would I take positions to the upside? Probably not. Would I take positions to the downside? Probably not. So you should just hang tight. That's what I would do, okay? And at the same time, while you can do that, smash the like button. That's what you should do. Take a second out of your day and hit the like button, because, you know, we're about to do a live trading session together. We hit 62 likes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that very much. You know, I really continue to enjoy these live streams with you guys, and I really hope that you enjoy these live streams with me. So as I mentioned, very, very importantly, watch the webinar from today. It is very important. I go through, you know, the key things on what you need to know for this week, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, any thoughts on W? There were 13 million insider trade on Friday. Okay, Wayfair. Let's look at it together. Da, 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 da. Wayfair, Wayfair, Wayfair. Wayfair. I don't see anything. I don't see any insider trades. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I have to get rid of this. No. Interesting. I know where to go. Let's go here. This also shows me insider trades. Okay. I see it. On March 4th, right? You're talking about this one? 13 million, and he bought. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting for sure. Director buying that. Okay. Yeah, that looks great. Honestly, that looks great. To the upside, but the thing is, specifically, not a very big fan of this company. Don't know the valuation, so I will probably stay out of it until I figure out the valuation. That's the way I do things. I mean, obviously this is bullish, right? This is very bullish. $13 million worth of stuff. That's definitely bullish. But I think wait to see if the momentum and the volume comes in. That would be a good thing. Possibly. I would recommend that. Holding Apple puts. Oh, you said Apple puts. Okay. I personally would. I don't know. It's kind of, as I said once again, Apple puts or SPY puts or Nasdaq puts. They're almost the same thing. They're very highly correlated at this point. So yeah. Actually, it's funny because the beta of Apple recently went up, so it's getting less and less correlated. Did my like do it? Yeah, I think it was your like. T, check Disney on 1 hour with reopening approved. It might move this week. I think it's from a head and shoulders pattern and might move pre-market a little bit. We have Disney on our snipe list for today. So we already are on it. As you can see, it is part of our snipe list for today's trade. We are already looking at Disney today. So yes, I am looking at it. Thank you very much for your contribution to the live stream. I appreciate it. But yes, let's look at it together. 1 hour chart looks great. Been trading in the channel. Pre-market's already up 2.75%, gonna gap up. And this should have some bullish continuation. Trading above fair valuation, so be careful with that a little bit, but I think it can go higher. I think Disney hitting 200 bucks is a no-brainer since you know, it's been having a lot of bullishness recently. So yeah. Okay. Gush, September 17, 115. Jeez. You have some really interesting idea here, but I like it. Be careful with Gush specifically because it's levered, but yeah. 115. Yo, what? 115? Why 115? Okay, it's possible, but I wouldn't take this long term. That's all I'm gonna say, Mario. Don't take this long term. If you're holding this for a long time, I don't recommend it. Betting on oil is a very risky business. It can really drop very quickly. And look at how overextended it is on the 4 hour chart. Okay, it's about to go parabolic right now. I know you see that there's a big gap to fill and yada yada, but remember it's a 2 times ETF. So be careful, okay? And yeah, it can definitely go higher, but just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Okay, if you're gonna hold it for a month, you're good. That's all I'm gonna say. SPY 400 call, 416. Yep, Stefano, I have something similar. I have a 409 call. I have 5 of them. Beyond 145 call, April 12. Let's see, beyond. I have beyond here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Beyond say let's see, okay, beyond 145. I mean, yeah, it could possibly go there. I see it. It's a possibility by April 12th. If we can get a good push up on NASDAQ, this will do it with beyond. What's the cheapest option? Okay, cool. What do you think of Driv as long-term investment? Is your Discord good for small accounts? Yes, our Discord is good for small accounts. People who are in our Discord, you mind answering this question? Do you think that our Discord is good for small accounts? I think it is. I think we trade small options majority of the time. Like the BP options that we traded, the XOM options we traded, they were all pretty relatively small premiums, right? I think our Discord is good for small accounts. We actually do debit spreads too, so I think it's a great place for small accounts actually. And then if you have a big account, we have those big account plays as well. So I think it's good for all kinds of accounts. But yeah, people who are in the Discord community who are on the stream right now, feel free to chime in for Miguel so that he can know more about it. There you go. Valerie started with the $500 account, which is perfect. There you go. And Alex also said this is a little something for everything, for everyone. Stefan, let's see. EJ is great for all accounts. There you go. I think you got your answer, Miguel. There's a lot of people in the Discord who are on the stream right now, so you can ask them more about it. You know, if how do you guys like the Discord so far? Tell me honestly. You know, no sugarcoating. Give him the truth, man. Okay, cool. All right, so it's about 10:05. Let's cover FSLY as a ticker of the week. So I'm not sure if you guys know what FSLY does, but it is a cloud-based company which does infrastructure for, well, it does software mostly. Cloud computing is what it does. Will we get to test out the Discord during technical? No, you do not get. Nobody gets to test out the Discord. The Discord has. I'm gonna just say it right now. The Discord has too much of value built into the membership price. You get to trade with me live every day. There's a webinar every Sunday. every week there's a report that is given to you. Okay, in case you guys want to look inside, here's what it looks like. Okay, this is what it looks like. First of all, everything's put into nice little channels for you to have a look at. Okay, there's an introduce yourself. There's announcements that you make over here. Every Monday, a webinar is put out. You can attend the webinar live or you can watch the recording. Up to you. Okay, here are some of the testimonials from people. Every day, you get a pre-market update. You get a report that is sent out every single day. This is what the pre-market report looks like. There's top news, before the bell, stocks to watch. It's a Refinitiv report that I put out. Deals of the day, stocks to watch, other news, whatever else that you need is all in this report. Okay, it's a huge report. Events, ex-dividends, economy, insights, everything. Then upgrades and downgrades are also posted here. Post-market, you have a post-market analysis of how our list goes. Every day we put out a snipe list. This is today's snipe list. For example, we'll be going through it over the call later at about 10:15, 10:20. I'll give you guys the Zoom call so that you guys can jump into the Zoom call here. Since we hit 66 likes, I'm gonna, continue on with my promise and let you guys join the live trading session today. And so today we'll see Square. We're gonna be keeping Square, Boeing, Disney, Facebook, Walmart, and FSLY on our watch. Everything is broken down for you. The calls and puts, what you should take calls over, puts under, following momentum and volume, right? Supply and demand. What are your supply and demand zones? The catalyst. What is the catalyst for this trade? What is our risk opinion? What is the strategy? Everything is laid out for you, including the charts. Okay, including the charts. All right. And then on top of that, every week you get a weekly report. This is this week's weekly report. Okay. They give you a recap from last week's action. What is this week? What do you have to watch out for this week? Okay. What are the key market rotations and developments? What are the news things you need to watch out for this week? Okay. Technical analysis, charts posted here every single day. Okay. Fundamentals. If I find a stock that's trading undervalued, I post it here. Okay. And then scalps and day trades. Anything that I take gets posted here. Anything that's a swing trade gets posted here. Anything that is a selling premium strategy gets posted here. Long term, you can view my entire 40K portfolio live from this right here. Okay, it's a live tracker. All right. And then what else? And updates to the $10,000 portfolio gets posted here. Any debit spreads that I take gets posted here. Here, let me put the website so that you guys can go and have a look at it. Okay. Here you guys go. That's the link to the website for where you can sign up if you're in case you're interested. And then of course you have the trading room where we all talk during market hours. And then we have bots. Our bots are awesome. They don't just give you the regular stuff. They give you the delta. They give you everything that you need to know about the contract. Okay, the total premium, quantity, blah blah blah, what was paid, the days to expiry, unusual flow, golden flow, the usual stuff, AI stuff. And then I have set up my own bot, which is scans for intraday moves or potential short squeezes. These are all stocks that may be squeezed or whatever. And today we're going to get a new bot that's going to start working, which is the wheel setups. This is going to be stocks which are trading at a high IV. Okay, high implied volatility will appear here. Dark pool orders appear here. Stock bot. This is where you can pull up any kind of information, flows. You can pull up open interest on options, whatever. This is my favorite one. We consolidate all the tweets into one spot, so you can look at reports here. You can look at all the important information for the day comes into this channel. And then of course we have a dark flow as well, which follows the ARK fund and also dark pool flow. Okay. Office hours, open 24 hours a day. We don't have no specific time. Ask question, it gets answered. Confessions, where you can put down confessions. We are a very supportive group of people. I don't want people to join who are just looking for plays here, okay? We are not a community that will just allow anybody to join, because we have been building a community that is 90 members strong, and we are all very, very supportive of each other. And then trade recaps, profits and losses, a library of 5 gigabytes of books, and then videos that you can take, like literally like doing your own course. Okay, if you watch all of these videos, it's like doing a mini beginner's course, like right here. Okay, if you did this entire thing, right? So it's a lot of value. It's a lot of value. Okay, not to mention we do, all of the additional stuff. You can schedule one-on-ones with me, etc., etc., if you need be. All right. So yeah, it's a lot of value. Okay. We had a 15% off like a while back. but now that offer has now lapsed. So if you want to join us. The DJI tribe's getting bigger, and we'd love to have you there. Of course, only if you're serious though. Okay, FSLY. This company is let's see, up 193% year over year. Their gross margins at 58%. They have a negative ROA, ROE, ROI. EPS next year projected at 35%. Sales quarter over quarter is up 40%. Let's see. Recently got upgraded to $65. Oppenheimer upgraded to $125 before the drop happened. Recently was investigated by former Louisiana Attorney General for something relating to ByteDance TikTok. So revealed for the first time during its Q2 earnings that ByteDance, the operator of TikTok, was under intense scrutiny by U.S. government officials, and I think it's one of their biggest customers. Represents 12% of revenue, trailing 12 months ending June. So this is something you should know. I just thought I'd pull that up for you guys. And then I was looking at the shareholder letter. Now, something that strikes me out from this company, or rather, okay, from an investment standpoint, I don't think it's time yet to invest in this business. First of all, the stock is down because it guided down, okay? But if you ask me, it's not time to buy the stock yet in terms of investment basis. I think the company is still doing pretty poorly comparatively to everything, and you're gonna need more time to really get this thing up and running to where it's gonna be profitable, okay? So as of right now, I don't think FSLY is a great investment, but we're gonna do a valuation anyway on Wednesday, and I'll show you what I mean. I think just by looking at this right now, I can already tell you that it doesn't look like a great investment right now. Looking at the financials here as a snapshot, I can see that the company is having trouble returning equity to shareholders, returning invested capital, net margins, ROA. Revenue is growing nicely, but that's not important if you have a very high a very low interest coverage here. And so this is going to be an interesting one for me to do analysis on. I'm actually interested to see how it's going to stack up against its valuation. They also acquired Signal Sciences, which is supposed to be a vertically integrated company. And it broadens FSLY's security portfolio, next-gen security solution for developers, by developers. And then over here you can see accelerates adoption of compute edge, attractive financial profile, 85% gross margin. And then, of course, they paid, or they're actually thinking of paying 575 million shares of FSLY common stock and $200 million in cash, and they're expecting it to close in 2020, but subject to approval, blah 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 blah. Okay. So what is this merger supposed to be like? It's basically they want to improve on the cloud. FSLY has a very interesting platform. It kind of delivers fast edge cloud platform, which is kind of like a faster way for these computing things to be done on the cloud. That's from what I understand from the technical jargon. And they want, with the acquisition of this company, they want to make it more secure with the cybersecurity portion. Okay, so they have a shared vision, whatever, blah blah, mission, values, okay, everything. And then here's the secure edge thing where they want to use DDoS protection, edges control, TLS acceleration, whatever all this stuff is. Bot mitigation, firewall, edge authentication, and then this is what Signal Science does at a glance. They have 60 plus customers, 70% are new to FSLY. This will kind of vertically integrate and add to the bottom line as well, so this is a good thing. And then let's see, okay, that's all with that. Here's some information from FSLY. So they provide developers with a secure and programmable edge cloud platform. Okay, And as of IPO and today, they have grown revenues at a pretty great rate, and they're expanding pretty aggressively. Okay, they're expanding pretty aggressively. So I think that they're gonna have to spend a lot of money to really get a lot more customers, and that's what I'm actually a bit skeptical about. So here are some of the companies that Fastly serves: Microsoft, Google, Shopify, Slack, New Relic, GitHub. They're really big names here. Okay, Etsy, Stripe, all of these people, they use Fastly services. And here's the kind of like the idea of how Edge Cloud works versus legacy servers. And so it's kind of like, I guess in a way, more of a I really don't know how to explain this in the technical jargon, but the way I look at it, I think it's more consolidated and like easier balanced workload, rather than like having it pass through a bunch of different processes and then end up at the user. I think it's like all going into this edge compute where it kind of just balances everything through here like a building block. And that's what I got out of this. Of course, I'm not very good with this tech stuff, but to be honest, it's my job to read and just understand. That's all I need to do. I just need to understand the basics of it, okay? And I'm not a complete doofus, so I can understand some of it. But I don't have the technical jargon to understand all of this, right? What is WAF? I don't know, right? It could be wild AF. It could be anything. But I just need to know what it basically is, okay? Like, I know what TBPS is, terabytes per second, right? See, I just need to know basic stuff. See, I know some stuff. It's not that bad. Okay, so they are in 55 markets. They're doing about 100 plus terabytes per second. That's a lot. Competitive differentiation. Actually, I don't know if 100 terabytes per second is a lot. I don't know if it is. I don't know. So existing offerings. This is what the existing offerings are: centralized clouds, small business focused CDNs, and then legacy CDNs. And why customers choose Fastly? So because they can use reusable modules, better performance, cloud agnostics, instant scaling, visibility, cost efficiency, modern, reliable, better performance, okay, blah blah blah. And these are the enterprise growing, and then you have how they intend to expand revenue. And let's see here, how they grow. Should be interesting. Financial overview. Okay, we'll go through financial overview on Wednesday. I'm gonna bookmark this and this as well. I'm gonna bookmark this as well. Okay, great. And of course I need to bookmark this so that we can go through this on Wednesday. But in a snapshot, this is what the business does. Okay, edge computing. So it's kind of like in a way trying to help with the end user to secure like a scalable, fast digital service with the cloud platforms. Okay, that's what you need to know about this business. That's why it's called Fastly. It's not called slowly. It's called Fastly. Okay, great. Let me send you guys the Zoom link for today's trading session so that you guys can jump on there soon. How excited are y'all? Let's see. No, there is no retake fee for the beginner's class. Hi T, what are you watching today? I kind of went through a lot of the stuff that we're watching. Yes, I already went through SPY. I made many small accounts, guidance you can give. That's nice, thank you, man. Okay. This is gonna be the link to join the Zoom call. I'll let you guys in closer to the start of the call. But you can join the waiting room if you like. Okay. Thoughts on SPY for market open? I mentioned very briefly bullish. That's what I said. But it's obviously up to you guys to make your own assumptions. I'm bullish on. I think there will be a reversal. But of course, there's a possibility that I'm completely wrong. I think that more than likely we see kind of a slow and steady climb back up to the all-time high. Obviously within like 2 or 3 months, not right away. Might be some little corrections along the way, but yeah, it should be good. Okay, so that's the Zoom call. You guys can feel free to join the link in a little bit. I will be going on there. We're doing a live trading session today because I promise you guys, if we hit 60 likes, we get there. For people who haven't smashed the like button, I really appreciate if you did. I really would. Thank you. And let's see, do we have any other tickers to do? NEO. Okay, I see NEO. NEO $45 calls, 419. Oh yeah. NEO to 48 is like the minimum that it gets to for a retracement. I think that's where the 150 moving will be. As this starts to flatten out, it's gonna come down here. So we'll see a move to 48, which is the 50 retracement right here. So yep, I say yes, it's highly possible. Andre, you should I highly recommend you to go watch the webinar. So if you didn't catch what I just mentioned, go watch this webinar. It covers what to go over for this week. 26 minutes of your time. Go watch this while you're kind of going through whatever you need to, and that's really going to be important for this week in my opinion. Remember, I put out those webinars every week. Okay, cool. Okay, 10:22. I'm gonna do one last ticker breakdown, and then we're gonna jump on the Zoom call. For those of you that are here, want to jump on the Zoom call, please do so now. The spots are already filling up. There's almost 20 something of you there now. I highly recommend you at least click on the link and secure your spot so that you can jump on the live trading session with us today. Do it now so that you don't run the risk of the room being full. I can only take 100 people in there. So if 60 of you join and then the balance of you join from the Discord, it's already going to be quite a few. So I highly recommend you join the Zoom call right now so that you can be in the waiting room. Okay, let's see. CCL $29 call for 460. $29 call for 460. Yeah, I think that's possible. I think it's possible. I see the volume. I see. Yep. I do see. I like this one actually. That's a good one. I like CCL. If it breaks above here, then yeah, move to the upside. This is a good swing trade right now, but it's already up, so that's the problem. It's just trading in middle here. I don't know if you're already in the trade, but if you're not in yet, I say don't get in. If you're already in, then yeah, take it. I mean, just continue on with it. That's what I would do. Okay. Roku 360 for March 26. March 26, that's the end of this month? Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Yes, Roku will get there. Yes. The retracement in Roku should be actually a little higher than that. I think more than likely around 390 or so. FLNT, $10 call for September. Don't know much about this one to give you a... Don't know much about this one to give you a real answer. What's the market cap? 400 million. I wouldn't trade it. Could be manipulated. I don't know. But I mean, it's been moving a lot towards that level. So yeah, maybe there's a possibility. I guess. I see the unusual volume. So there's a possibility that it happens, Stefano. Can't say for sure though. Not with this one. Okay, 43 people in the call now. Okay, I'm going to end the live stream and I'll see you guys on the Zoom link. For those of you that haven't joined it, the link is somewhere up here. Join the Zoom call if you want to continue on with the live trading session with us. And I'll see you guys on the Zoom call right now. So have a great day, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday for the live stream again. And take care and peace out. Bye-bye.